Look closely at how the vines are breathing. There is no fruit because the balance is wrong. Nature is simple, but she is also impatient. Your zucchini plant has 50 flowers and 0 fruit. I know exactly why, and is simpler than you think. These yellow flowers, with the plain thin stem, those are male. They arrive first. Their whole job is attracting pollinators. That is it. Female flower, and here, the tiny zucchini swelling behind the petals. That becomes your vegetable. Once you see these, you are in business. You must understand the nature of the vegetable. It is a measured warning. Do not be fooled by the stillness. The roots run deep and dark. Bush varieties stay compact. Vine types will try to escape the bed. Let's start with the basics. Method 1, raised bed. Before anything goes in, 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight per day, non-negotiable. Zucchini does not grow in shade. Stand at your bed at noon. If you have full sun hitting every inch of it, you are ready. If anything is shaded, move the bed before you plant. Zucchini is a heavy feeder. I use more compost here than any other vegetable. 3 full bags into a 4x8 bed before I plant anything. Mix it all together. Then shape hills. 2 per 4x8 bed, minimum 4 feet apart.
That thing is going to take all the space.
I know. I've seen it before. Per hill? Plant 1 seedling per hill. By August, this one plant will cover everything I just pointed at.
Hey, new neighbor? Great. I was here first, just so we know.
You were not here first. Done.
Miss me?
Miss me? No. Focus on the breath. Keep it deep and slow. Engage the core, shoulders down and back. Winju Jezel, power through the grind. That is perfect form. Method 2, in the ground. This is where vine varieties belong. Unlimited space, cooler soil, and roots that go as deep as they want. It is the foundation of the vine. Hills in the ground, bigger than for cucumbers. 10 inches high, 6 feet between each one. I know that sounds like too much. It is never enough. Water in deeply, then 4 inches of straw mulch immediately. Same rule as always. Where is that duck? Containers, bush varieties only. A vine zucchini in a pot will break the pot, escape the pot, and make everything worse. Bush only. Read the label. 10 gallons for containers, not 5. Zucchini roots are serious. You are in the way. Also, out, please. Deep planting. Rich mix. Full sun position. Container zucchini needs watering every single morning.
You thought I was gone? I was newt working. Down there. Great community, underground.
Pantu, how many of you are there?
Breezy today!
Every one of those is a U. Zucchini needs consistent water, more than almost any vegetable. Missing a day causes stress. Stress causes bitter fruit and blossom drop. Stop right there. Do not water the leaves. This is a common mistake. Base only, always. 2 to 3 days? I have seen it happen that fast. No exceptions. 4 inches around every plant. Stable temperature, moisture locked in. That is the rule. Pull the mulch back from the stem itself. Leave a clear ring. Buried crown rots. This is the most common mulching mistake, and it kills the plant slowly before the first flowers appear. A balanced organic fertilizer once a week. I use granular mixed into the soil surface to keep them feeding all season long. After the first flower, you need more phosphorus. Switching feeds immediately is the secret to the boost. Flowering and fruiting boost. Focus on the center. Movement must be slow and controlled. No sudden moves. Early morning, small soft brush, touching the pollen, touching the center gently. The brush holds it well. Touch the pollen to the center of the female flower, the one with the tiny zucchini swelling behind it. Check in 2 days. That swelling will double in size. This is what happens when you miss one harvest. 1 day. It was a Tuesday. 6 to 8 inches. That is the entire harvest window. After 8 inches, the skin toughens, the seeds develop, and the plant thinks it finished its job. Pick early, always. 1 giant zucchini left on the plant sends a signal. Season complete, stop producing. The entire plant shuts down. Check every plant every 2 days. Every one. Squash vine borers lay eggs at the base of the stem between June and August. Stops them entirely. Remove when flowers appear for pollination. Once the plant is established, check the stem base every single Monday. Look for small entry holes with frass-like, sawdust-like material. Early detection saves the plant. White powder on the leaves, powdery mildew. 1 tablespoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon dish soap, 1 gallon of water. Spray the affected leaves every 3 days. It works. The beds are 2 feet 6 apart, perfect grip width for wide push-ups. The beds do not mind.
Beautiful harvest, really. I had nothing to do with it. I just want to say I was rooting for you the whole time.
Were you, though?
Huh? See you next spring. Huh?
It all comes down to basics. Consistent watering, stable soil. That is the secret. Every plant. Still producing. Fine. It earned its space.
I know. I still don't like it. I know.
Take a close look at this beautiful specimen here. We have options for every space in the garden. Raised bed, in-ground, or container. Raised bed for the best control and the neatest garden. In-ground for the biggest plants and the most production. Containers for the porch or balcony, bush varieties only. Harvest this morning. Planted 6 weeks ago. That is the whole story. The zucchini did the work. I just showed up every day. That is really all this is.